answered the letter. Now, like me, you are a part of this place.
Hey guys, this is Abakitty, and I'm back for another Darkest Dungeon video. This is going to be part 2 of the ongoing series of my attempt to beat the game in New Game Plus. So, in the last episode, I believe we took care of everything that needed to be taken care of. So, with that said, I think we could just hop right into a dungeon here. Let's keep it nice, short, and simple. Alright, so let's take a look. No goodies, no goodies. I genuinely don't care for the dust. We got extra protection and max HP. Let's go ahead and go into the Warrens. My other Houndmaster is currently... I don't have another Houndmaster. What the hell am I talking about? This is him. Awkward. Alright, with that said, let's get started with Jester. I really want to start working on the Jester. Also, I want to real quick glance at his skills and see if anything got modified significantly. And from the looks of it, not too much. If anything, probably just a couple of numbers nudged one way or another, but I don't see anything significantly different. Damn, Slice Off looks really good right now. Alright, I think that is honestly all I want. Just maybe... I'm gonna put Finale on. Now, I won't necessarily... Oh, this got changed, I think. Yeah, this used to be an AoE, if I recall. Just like the Houndmasters. I genuinely don't remember. Oh well. Okay, so let's take a look. Blah 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 blah. I do like Slice Off. I'm not gonna be... Yeah, so I'm gonna keep this setup for now. And I will explain why as we go into the game. Oh shoot, do I want to take Dismas? It's one Scrounger. He does have Dipsomania, and there are going to be some kegs that actually give really good buffs. I don't know if I want to... You know what? Whatever. And none of them have reduced disease chance, right? Because if they do, I will not. I refuse to take them into the Warrens. Cove, Eldritch, Nemec, so that's no bueno, but it is what it is for now. Cove Tactician. Alright, so it doesn't look like there's any issues here. Alright, so let's go into the Warrens. I think I will retain this setup, because it will allow me to Slice Off if I need to. So lastly, let's go ahead and equip everyone, and we will be good to go. I'm gonna just put, I'm gonna be putting non-combat items on him, so anything that ends up being like this. Now, if I recall, Leper has high resistance, right? My Highwayman and my Houndmaster have the highest. So I will be putting the Book of Constitution on the Leper, I think. Large part due to the fact that I think he's more likely to be hit by stuff just in general, so I'm gonna go with that. And I'll give him this too, since he already doesn't have any dodge to begin with. And with that said, I think that we're good to go. Oh, right. I'm going to go ahead and level up my Houndmaster's abilities real quick. Oh yeah, I forgot. I also upgraded this before I before I closed the game, and I forgot to apply it. 1, 2, 3. I'm not gonna worry about the guard dog just yet. Well, I'm pretty low on gold, but if I have to, I always have trinkets I can sell. Who the hell brings medicinal herbs? Jester? Leper seems like the most likely one. The only reason that this is catching my eye right now is because I don't recall medicinal herbs being added automatically, but then again, that's because I went into the Weald, so there's actually a pretty damn good chance that because I was already preparing to get some medicinal herbs. I don't even know if I want anti-venom. Well, yeah, I have no healer, so... I'm gonna take just one more holy water. I think that this should be good enough. Pray. Anyway, yeah, I went into the Weald last week, so
down there in the dark. But perhaps we can slay them even faster.
Actually, makes sense that I might not remember that it did take medicinal herbs with it. So, anywho, I wanted to talk real quick about why I have the setup that I currently have up on the Jester, and the reason is quite simple, really. I did take Finale and Slice Off. Finale is if I do somehow end up getting scooched over to the front, and Slice Off is just another means of dealing damage. But the main thing that my Jester is going to be doing is Battle Ballad and Inspiring Tune, which is why I'm actually not that concerned at the end of the... Does this heal 2 or 1? Alright, then I'm not going to take any chances. I'm just going to go ahead and take him out. So, at the end of the day, he's just going to be using Battle Ballad and Inspiring Tune, and Slice Off is just going to be used if I ever need to finish someone off in the back rows, because they have decent damage to the back line, but at the end of the day, my main objective is still going to be to obviously eliminate the back line as fast as possible. So if I do see that it is necessary to add some more damage, maybe if there's damage, what's his name? We fought one earlier. The guy with the accusations. Madman. The Madman. If we fight a Madman or something of that sort, or heaven forbid, a Collector, I think they're called. I'm gonna need, there we go, see, so, like, for example, the Swine Drummer here, I'm gonna be trying to take out with the Houndmaster or the Jester. My Highwayman is gonna be aiming for the back row here. Oh wait, if I recall, this works with marked, yeah, so let's go ahead and the mark Swine Wretch. Don't like the fact that my Leper is starting to take damage, and I don't have Solemnity. Can't pronounce. Good lead. Let's try and knock him back. I don't remember if the Swine Drummer actually cares if he's at the front row. I want to say no, but he's not. Now, I would have preferred to use Grape Shot here and then use the Houndmaster's Hound's Harry. No. Yeah, Hound's Harry. Hound's Rush, Hound's Harry. Okay. Yeah, so I would have wanted to use Grape Shot and then Hound's Harry, but I didn't want to take the risk of the Swine here having a chance to act. I'm gonna apply some extra bleed on him. Cut him down. I was hoping I'd get a chance to act first. Not bad, not bad.
Their formation
He's
is
gonna drop
broken.
now. So this is gonna give me a chance to heal up a bit. God damn, I completely forgot that he can actually act from the back row pretty freaking effectively.
The slow death, unforeseen.
Now again, I'm gonna say this for those that might not remember or not have heard in the first video. The reason that the animation is literally a tenth of a second is because I have altered the time scripts to allow combat to go by faster. But that is it. There's no other components of battle that have been modified to make it easier or harder in any way.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Yeah, you know what?
Secrets
I'm not worried about
and
stress.
can be found in the most tenebrous corners of this place.
Yeah, I'll prevent 2 damage. I know it's not a great use of bandage. Oh, shit, I forgot that there's a trap there. A split second before the trap triggered, I was like, no, shit, why am I still walking? Oh, that was close. Alright, there we go. Excellent. More food. Right now, I think I'm gonna go ahead and equip Guard Dog, because the party's already starting to drop pretty low. And I do not actually have any means of healing them whatsoever. I have no healing skills on any of them, not even lepers, so. Or the dogs, so. I'll leave this on the screen. If you'd like, you can pause it. I should probably start doing that more and more often at this point. Go ahead, not more and more often, just start doing it. I did not do it in the first video, and I apologize. Although then again, I don't quite... I mean, I'll do it, but then again, I mean, if someone's really interested, they can always just look it up on the wiki or Google it. Ironically enough, I'm going to be going for the damage dealers instead of the frickin' can't think right now. Instead of the stress dealers, there we go. I don't know why I was having such a huge brain fart. Sorry about that. Much. Jeez. Oh, what a hit! What a hit. Now, without the crit, he would have still died due to the fact that he had 6-point bleed on him. I hope I finish this. Oh my god, I don't have any bandages left. Damn it.
Death by inches.
Come on, Houndmaster, do your work. This thing. There we go. Lovely. Alright, so I'm gonna turn out the light.
The darkness holds much
I'm gonna
worse than mere
gather a
trickery
ton of food
and
from this and feed it to the leper. Perfect. Technically speaking, getting rid of this would be best. Or I could just get rid of the anti-venom, which I think is what I'm going to do, because I'm going to stick my head into this room. Again, all these little bugs that you're seeing, it's because of it's because of what I did with the time script. I'm gonna take a risk here. Why not?
Find victory.
Sweet. Fast healer? Wait. How's that? Okay, I mean, that's not gonna help, but whatever. It's only one room battle left. Not too much in terms of treasure, but not bad either. I mean, at the end of the day, we'll get a good bit of experience from this. I need to see if I can try and... Oh, come on. Don't stun him, please. Good.
Executed with impunity.
There we go. I did want to get off a little bit of stress heal before combat ended. All in all, I mean, we're coming out with a massive net gain here of stress reduction. Sweet, more food. I want to turn down the light to get more treasure, but there's no way I'm taking that risk when I don't know what's going to be in the other room. Not doing that to myself. Okay, I should have, but whatever. I'm pretty much going to have them clear them out. I'm not worried about stress or damage, so I'm going to be trying to... Oh shit, I don't have stress recovery here. Oh well, that's what it is. I was going to use Cry Havoc, but no dice. Don't have it selected. Well, you know, that's the first miss, I think, from the Leper in this particular run. So, all in all, now that I think about it, I'm pretty damn happy with the Leper's performance so far. It's not like I've never used them before, but I generally speaking use him less on account of the fact that I just don't like his skill set. Not to mention the fact that, yes, his accuracy isn't exactly great.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
I did not use the doggy traits, which is fine.
And now, the darkness holds dominion.
You know what? I'm gonna walk over to that curio, see what I can get out of it. Not too much combat in this dungeon, or too difficult combat. We had some pretty mean Warren. Okay. Oh. Not to mention that I don't have a friggin' torch, but even then, there was no way. Alright. Pretty good pickups on both negative
Our
and
family
positive
name,
quirks.
once so well regarded, is
Okay,
now
that's
barely
just a
whispered aloud by
one-time
decent folk.
debuff. Okay, so she has Photomania, which I'm pretty damn happy about. So since I locked the positive quirk, one thing that I am going to do is I'm going to start adding little acronyms for some of the positive quirks to help me remember. Oh, you know what? I'll do something better. Instead of PM for Photomania, I'm going to just label it greater than 75. Oh. Or just greater than 75, whatever. That'll let me know that I'll take her on light runs for the most part, and hopefully this will also remind me in the dungeon itself that if, you know, I want to reduce stress or something like that, that would be the way to do it. Didn't get too many heirlooms out of that. Not the end of the world, though. Let's see who we got. We do have an occultist, which is my personal favorite healer.
To fight the abyss, one must know it.
Slugger. Okay, I could go for a melee Highwayman. He even has the skills for it, which is nice. Yeah, you know what, I'll think about it. I might do something later, like, oh, okay.
Those without the stomach for this place must move on.
And I do think I will take a man-at-arms. I can combine him with an Antiquary and just kind of force protection with repost combo. Something that I've been really enjoying. Okay. Why does he keep being above? Was that so weird? Whatever. Who do I get rid of? I'm just gonna get rid of the Highwayman.
Send this one to journey elsewhere.
Alright. Okay, let's go ahead and just upgrade. I think the Jester is the only one. And I will also give him extra. Wow. So that will, at level 5, be like minus 22, minus 25%. That's ridiculous. That is incredibly strong. What the hell gets upgraded? Am I missing something? Oh, just the accuracy? Screw that. Don't get me wrong, I get how good accuracy is. But it does not warrant me using that kind of cash right now for a skill that I'm practically never going to use. Alright, now if I recall, there was something else that I wanted to lock on one of these characters, and I believe it was Warrior of Light. Oh yeah, I wanted to lock on guard on this Black Doctor. That's what I want. There goes my cash. Ooh, Beast Slayer ring. Oh, I like that. I like that bracer a lot. I think we're gonna go for the bracer. No, you know what? I'm gonna go for the ruins. And I'll just take the same party, I think. Maybe swapping in a Vestal. Yeah, I'm gonna put Vestlin. Swap. Can't upgrade her. I'm gonna sell this. Well, since now I do have gold, I'm just gonna keep the Jester. Which sounds funny, because I sold that to upgrade the Vestal to take her, and now I'm not taking her, but whatever. So, with that said... Now, the reason I wanted to go into the ruins instead of the warrens is because the warrens simply would deal too much damage for me to mitigate with absolutely no food. If I get a hunger check, I'm royally screwed, so... Now, this will largely be without... I don't know if I want to get rid of this, I don't think so. This will be largely without any sort of healing applied. I mean, provisions. Shoot. I'm just hoping that I will find more food carts or tables. If I don't, I'm gonna be in deep trouble. I still have enough for a food check. That's not what I'm worried about at this point. I'll make sure that I always have 4. What I am, whoopsie. What I am, of course, worried about is the whole. Okay. Oh no, please. Oh man, if I recall, yeah, those give good treasure. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, so I'll always make sure I have enough for a food check. My main concern is healing in between battles, like I did in the last dungeon. I'm trying to remember what that does. Not worried about that. As you can see, I am stalling just a tad. Clear out a couple of those stress points. Sorry if the game freezes, I'm trying to adjust my window just ever so slightly. Because I am playing on borderless right now. Okay, so we got a carrion eater and a swine drummer.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Gonna go ahead and buff him up.
Injury, palpable fear.
I can only use his buffs and buffs right now. I can't use his attack any longer. Not that I would be able to, because he's freaking stunned.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
I'm gonna be using the purge here. Maybe it'll kill. Alright, well either way I did get to move him to the front, which I desperately needed to do.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
This also healed 10 prior, if I recall, or was it 8 or something like that? I think the stress goes up too. Pretty sure. We'll have to check. Good.
Our
Got
life
some
is
food.
taken.
That's great. Oops. Alright, let me do this. I'm gonna go ahead and... No. What No, you know what? I'm not gonna rely on Cry Havoc here. I do have enough means of stress management. You know what? I'm not gonna go. I'm gonna go like this, and I'll just peek my head in there and grab that curio. I'm not gonna have two battles and then a third when I can have just one single battle. That's just poor decision making. Alright. Do your magic. Nothing. I'm gonna have my Houndmaster guard my Leper, especially since he just got marked. Jeez.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. Another one falls.
Alright, so far so good, not too many hiccups.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive. Seize this
I'm gonna go
momentum.
ahead and give this one
Push on to the
this
task's end.
quirk reinforced. Awesome. Okay, so that's new too. The fact that it could actually reinforce a Warren's quirk, but I do like that a lot. I was going for him getting some sort of Warren's related quirk, and having his current one reinforced works just as well. And there we go, there's a food cart for us. No! Damn it. God damn it. Frickin' Hyllomania. What's this one? Hyllomania? Right. Well, no, Hyllomania is also a problem, I think. No, it just means that they'll interact with backs and shit. I don't care about that too much. I care about compulsive. That is a biggie for me.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy.
I know that this was short combat, but this is exactly what I want to avoid. Oh my god, that's gonna hurt. It's so bad. No, no, no. Okay, so that's gonna be... Wait. Did the crit actually increase tick damage as well? Was it like 2 for 5 and now it was added 1 for 3 more turns? I know that the math's weird and doesn't sound right, but that's just because of the way it's presented. So it'll be 3, 3, 3, 2, 2. Which means that the guy that crit actually bumped up the bleed damage, which I think is... It makes sense-ish. But that's also insane, because it, like, massively messes with me here, because I have no means of keeping them alive. There we go, 1 damage. Okay, so that's 1 crit meant that one of the... I don't freaking know. One of the bleeds does more damage. I'm not sure. How much health does he have? Whoops, not what I wanted to do. I'm gonna let this bleed damage tick first. There we go. Right. Yeah, I got some stress, but it's better than going into combat with a heavily injured character that is also bleeding. I really want to put out the torches, like real bad. I'm not gonna do it though.
A fortune.
Well, that frickin' works.
Such blockages are unsurprising. These tunnels predate even the earliest settlers.
Okay, now that it is shadowy, even though I am concerned about... We're gonna need to guard him, I guess. Come the fuck on.
Balanced.
Are you serious right now? With everyone fucking acting first? Like... Jeez. I need to take him out. And I can't get to him now. The reason I want to take him out is because if he uses Drums of Doom, that's going to hit everyone. And that's going to mess me up big time. Other than that, nobody else has any sort of AoE instance. Luckily, Dismas didn't bleed by some sort of miracle. I'm not worried about Death's Door anymore.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice. Or death by inches.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, thank god. Oh! That was the largest series of bad luck followed by good luck I have ever experienced in my life. That was so stressful. Oh my gosh.
The darkness holds much worse than mere trickery and boogeymen.
Yeah, no, not gonna interact with that. He's pretty much guaranteed to
Some
trigger it.
experiments should have never happened.
Granted,
You are
I
doing just
think it just
work,
applies
ending
light or
months.
something like that, or another negative quirk. Oh god, gonna need to get rid of both of those. And my
In time,
sickness
you will know the
of,
tragic extent of my
Jester.
failings.
Alright, so let's go ahead and take all the trinkets back, put the Jester in, and put it here for off guard. I'm gonna hold off on that. I really like the fact that I got the Beast layering. That is going to be huge for future Warren's adventures. Oh yeah,
Great heroes can be found.
forgot that these three even
here,
existed because I haven't
in
had
the
them yet.
mud and
Now I
rain.
do. Let's see what quirks they have. Curious.
It is done.
Sickly.
Turn yourself now to
Gambler,
the condition of those poor devils who remain.
Not too bad. Not too bad. Just wanted to check their crit base. Alright, anywho. And so she has evasive. Sickly's annoying, but it's not going to be the end of the world. So yeah, all in all, going to be keeping her. Cove, clutch, cove. Okay, that doesn't work. I'll probably need to get rid of Cove Soap eventually. Other than that, I really like the fact that he has Cove Explorer.
A bond forged
Granted,
by battle and bloodshed.
They're not that. Houndmaster is not that useful in Cove anyway. Yeah. Now that I'm thinking about it, it's really not going to be that useful.
The lame horse, nor the broken man.
Alrighty, I think that is everything we can do in town for the most part, without putting any consideration into what we want to do in the next week. But yeah, I think that is good for this particular video, guys. So with that said, thank you guys for tuning in, and I hope that you had a good time. I will see you guys in the next video. So, till then, have a wonderful time.